In this video we're going to look at Silent Night. Now there are various different ways you can play this. There's really complicated finger picking, but what we're going to do is, yeah, they're finger picking style, but it's going to be really simple. So let's move on with the lesson. Okay, then to start, what we need to do is play the open A with your thumb and the first string, the E string, and you pluck those together. It doesn't matter if you're using these two fingers, that finger or that finger and your thumb. However, just pluck those two strings. So that goes down and that one goes up. So you just pluck it like this. Just practice doing that. You don't want to be doing this, pulling it out. Just gentle, silent night, not noisy night. Just like that. So that's the first thing to practice. Then you need to place your finger on the second fret of the E string, the first string, and you get this. So that's just on and then off. So your first string is on the second fret to the open position. So put that together with the first bit. Then you go back to the A string with your thumb, and then the second fret of string 2, and you play that. So those two pieces together. And you obviously play that whole thing twice. So let's just play that twice. Then you go to the 7th fret of the first string and you pluck that with your finger again, just like you did the other, but this time you play the low E string and you get this. Then you pluck that note again and then slide down to fret 4, and if you just visually see that's fret 4, you can go down to 4 like that. So this is how you do this bit. And when you get to 4, pluck the E string again. Then you go to fret 5, so you just simply go from 4 to 5, and then you pluck the A string, and then you get this. And then pluck that note, you've got your finger on the 5th fret, and you slide that down to 0, and then pluck the A string again. So let's play what we've just learned. Then we move on to the next section. So you place your finger back on the 2nd fret, and this time you play the D string, the 4th string. You get this. Really simple. Then you go to the 5th fret and the D string. Then you go 4-2 at the end. It's all fully relaxed. There's no tension there. There's nothing fast going on. I think the fastest thing that you would do is, so you obviously got to get used to the fact that you need to move from one note to the other at a fairly clean pace. So, and then you're back into, then back into, then again. And then we go back up to the E section. You place your finger on the 7th fret of string 1 and you pluck the low string, then the 7th fret again, then you go to 10 with the low E. Then it's 7/4. There's a bit of a gap there, so that might be a bit tough for learners, new players, but that's from 7 down to 4. You can slide it, but it might be a bit, no, you can't slide it, so you're going to have to play it. It's one note after the other. So we'll play that bit again. So if you can see what I'm doing with my fingers, that's first finger, then you've got enough fingers this side to reach there. You don't really want to be doing it like that, because you've got to try and get up there somehow. So I would use my first finger to play that, then little finger, then you can use your little finger to go to there, and then you haven't got so far to go because your fingers should gather that distance. Then you go back to the 5th fret and you pluck the A string, and then the 5th fret again. That's pretty easy, that bit. Then you go up to the 9th fret of the 1st string, so you get this, plucking the A string as you go. Then we get the ending, and that goes like this: 5th fret and the A string, and then open, and then the 2nd fret of the B string with the A, so we'll play that again. And then the 2 open strings, and then the 2nd fret of the B string. That's easy. And then you need to play 2 A's, which is the open A string again and the 2nd fret of string 3, and you play those together. So the ending altogether goes like this. So there you go, you have all the bits to create the song Silent Night. Have fun.